Obviously, really disappointing. And you could see it coming a million miles away, and that's what we visited about in the locker room. Credit South Dakota. What a great plan by those guys. Great effort. I knew that they would come out with that kind of energy. We told our guys, shoot, that's a program-changing win for those guys, and we allowed it to happen in our place. And I credit Coach Glenn. Well, what a magnificent job. Their players played their tails off. They beat us, bottom line. They beat us. You can point to a lot of things, but they just flat out beat us at our place, and that's frustrating. And that's on us as coaches, and in particular me. We talked about it all week, about the letdown after having three unbelievable emotional games. And granted, I know they're 18 to 22-year-olds. Shoot, I got a 17-year-old at home, but that's still, as a coach, that's on us. We've got to get that thing shored up, and rest assured, we'll go back to work, and we'll find out what we have for some of our characters, some of our older guys. Take questions.
Coach, what was their offensive formation that was just giving you trouble, especially in the second half?
Well, it was a couple of them. One was they had an unbalanced line, and they were running both ways out of that, and it's not like something we haven't seen, but they put an extra lineman onto that side, and I thought they did a good job kind of exploiting us, and we thought we'd have it shored up, and then they went back to the other way, and it hurt us in reality not being able to stay on the field offensively so that we could get the right adjustment, to be honest with you.
How was your effort, Chris?
You know, I'm not going to disrespect USD by saying our effort wasn't good. Our kids played hard. They just beat us.
What offensively wasn't going right in the second half? What changed where you weren't able to move the ball?
You know, that's something that a lot of it was those guys doing a better job getting off blocks up front. I thought we were able to push the pile a little bit, running our power game. I thought they covered extremely well. They took the bootleg naked game away from us with Carson, and that was something that really hurt us. You know, and they beat us up front, bottom line.
You saw it a million miles away, Chris. Can you expound on that a little bit? Was it during the week, or was it today? Or
more today, Jeff. I mean, I thought we had a good practice on Monday and Tuesday, and we kept talking about it and stuff. And even, you know, even when we were up 14-0, I just didn't sense there was a lot of energy and emotion on the sideline. And you know, they did a good job taking the momentum back. And interesting, when they took the momentum back, we never could really get it. They took it back, got it 14-14. I know we scored before half to go up 21-14, but I just didn't sense that we had a great sense of momentum on our side at all. And it happened more today. That's the frustrating thing about coaching in general is, you know, you're dealing with young guys, and the energy just wasn't there.
His lack of urgency, Coach, something like that you saw maybe today?
You know, we talked about that, having a sense of urgency today. And you know, I look at it, time of possession was dead even, and we're not going to win games when it's dead even. We had 320 yards of offense, and we're not going to win games when we have 320 yards of offense. And I'm not pointing the finger at the offense. I'm just looking, part of that is the defense, because we couldn't get off the field. They were 8 of 13 on third downs, and so we couldn't get into a rhythm on either side of the ball in the second half, and we lost a lot of third and shorts on defense, and we couldn't capitalize on offense.
what was that penalty on the personal foul? It wasn't clear to us.
Late in the game, they said it was a face mask, and I didn't see it on replay to know. That was a critical play, obviously, because we ended up having a sack on it, and the young man's helmet came off, and I don't know if that's what triggered the flag. I didn't see it on replay. I'm assuming the guys probably got it right.
What was your message to the team after the game?
Well, just to come back Monday, you know, you guys now know why I talk about it all the time, that you can get beat by anybody in this league if you're not ready to play. And we proved it, whether or not we were ready. We just weren't a focused team. That's not the same focus I saw the previous couple weeks. And our message basically was, you only have 2 guaranteed home games left, and now we have to go on the road. So we've got to kind of regroup, got to come back and go to work on Monday. And, I think they owe it. I think the younger guys owe it to the seniors to come back and give them everything they got. And I think the middle class guys, the sophomores and juniors, need to take a little bit more leadership role than they have been. Guys, take nothing away. Give South Dakota credit. Holy cow. That they played, I think, pretty good football, and their kids were focused. And there's such a fine line in this league between winning and losing. And today, it didn't go our way. And that's on me as a coach, and I accept that responsibility. I know the expectations are high. I wouldn't want it any other way. And I know this. We have a bunch of competitive kids on our team. We've got a bunch of competitive coaches on our team that aren't going to just go and yell and scream and chew these guys out. That's not what they need. We've got to get better. And we saw a little bit of that last week against Northern Iowa, and it carried over into today. We weren't able to run the football successfully against Northern Iowa consistently. Didn't do it today. We struggled in the quarterback run game. We struggled again today. We've got to go back and kind of shore some things up, and we'll probably go some good on good early in the week, and all those things that as a coach you look at. And I understand the devastation, so to speak, of this loss. But in the same respect, this is FCS football, and we're 2-1 in the league. And if we keep playing and do a good job and play well, we'll keep moving this thing forward. I'm not giving up on these guys.
Can you just talk about Ryan Sager, the play of their quarterback?
Gosh, what a great effort he did. He ran the ball. He was much better running the football than I saw in film. Really was pleased watching that kid going, wow, what a competitive guy. I thought he did a phenomenal job managing the game. He threw the one bad pass I think we intercepted. But other than that, hats off to that kid. Well, he did a great job managing the game.
Coach, moving forward, is there ever going to be a thought to maybe having a feature running back instead of going running back by committee?
Well, that's something we'll have to look at. I don't know if we've got that guy that's going to be able to carry it 30 times. We don't have John that just gets better as the game goes along, and so it's something that we'll definitely take a peek at and look.